3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Happy terrific Tuesday, everyone. It's the Puff and Steph podcast. What up, Steph?
Hey, that was some good alliteration you got going on there.
I think so. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai. Right on the price, right on the pike. You're looking for a car, go visit our friends over at Freisinger Hyundai. Steph, I have to tell you a story, and it's a scary one.
Ooh, we don't usually do scary stories.
Oh, it's scary. You're going to be scared. So, I was hanging out with some friends the other day, and one of our friends, Andy, starts telling me a story. He bought a house that's kind of in a wooded area, we'll say, in around Enola. And like the first or second night there, he looked over at his fireplace in his brand new home. And guess what he saw popping out of it?
What?
A snake.
Ew, no! That is a scary story.
So his fireplace goes like up and out the chimney, but then all the way down to the basement too. So he goes, oh man, I wonder if this snake went down to the basement. So he goes down to the basement. And now he freaks out because he's like you and me. He doesn't like snakes.
Good, yeah.
And sure enough, in the basement, hanging out of the fireplace, is a snake.
He saw it on the main floor, and then it went down to the basement.
Yeah.
Ew, that makes my stomach hurt.
Okay, imagine snakes in your house, in your basement.
Ew, I would just leave. You gotta move.
Right.
Get out.
He told me, he goes, Puff, he goes, I'm going to do some upgrades on the house, and we're selling it. I do not want to be around this. Because that was not his only snake encounter. He has, over the last, because he bought the house, I believe, in November or December, he's had half a dozen snake encounters in his house. They're getting in his house.
Ew, that many times?
Apparently, when they cleared out some trees in front of his house, before he ever moved there was like a snake den or something like that. And they scattered and went into people's houses in the neighborhood.
Ew. No, that makes my skin crawl.
That's not the craziest story. Here's the craziest story. He said one day, it was the middle of the day. He walked into the bathroom, went to the bathroom. It was for guys. It's the one that takes a little bit longer than the other one. We don't want to get graphic here, but it's a sit down process for guys.
I see. I get it.
He gets up, he walks out. 10 minutes later, his girlfriend, who lives with him, is screaming, oh my God, Andy, oh my God, there's a snake. And he's like, again? Where? In the bathroom. Where he just was. He didn't notice that curled up behind the toilet was a snake. Right while he was
in there?
Yep. And he never noticed it. So
okay, they need to get out. They need to leave.
So now, he bought it in December. He hasn't even had it a year yet. He's like, in the middle of the night, if he has to get up, go to the bathroom, get a drink of water, whatever, he turns on every light in the house and like creeps through his house. Like, could you imagine being afraid where you live?
Right, you should be able to get up with your eyes half open, go to the bathroom, and not have to worry about it. You should not live like that. So
he called pest control, right?
I would.
And pest control's like, yeah, we caught the one in the basement. Just so you know, it's not poisonous. You're fine. If it does bite you, you're gonna be fine. And he goes,
not fine.
He's like, you think I care? Get all of them out. Do we have anything else? And apparently they gave him some tips on how to keep, obviously make sure our vents have like netting on them. Make sure that, if there's any type of gaps in any walls or under any doors, make sure that, because it's probably not the way his house was built. It was where his house was built.
Yeah, I was going to say, how are they getting in?
He thinks he found a door in his basement that had like a space underneath, and he thinks that that's where they're getting in, and so he fixed that. And he goes, and since I fixed that, I haven't seen any, but they still might be around.
They still might be there, and you just haven't seen them.
Right.
So what does he do? Well, like when he had that one behind the toilet, like does he call somebody every time he finds one?
Well, yeah, he has been calling them, but this one they took care of themselves. The snake didn't make it.
Oh, good. I don't feel sad to hear that. Well, what did they, not to get graphic, but what'd they do?
I'll tell you later. Just to say the snake didn't make it. He went into detail that I don't really want to get into here.
Did he touch it with his hand?
No.
Okay, good.
No. From what I understand, gardening tools were involved.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he's braver than I am.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I found one. I'd probably call one of my friends who has a snake and be like, come get this snake. You can have it. It's your pet. You're welcome.
Hey, I got you a present. You just have to come pick it up.
You just have to get it out of my house.
Well, I live near where I think it's Blue Ridge Golf Club used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And they tore it all down recently. And because of all the construction and everything, there was a lot of trees there they tore down. And apparently in the last couple years, it had pushed a lot of the snakes that were living there outward. And there was some in our neighborhood over the last 2 summers. And a friend of ours has a dog that actually got bit by a rattlesnake in the neighborhood. So I am still kind of terrified, even in the daylight.
Did the dog make
always
it?
Aware. The dog did. Luckily, they rushed it to an ER vet, and the dog was okay. But it was really bad. So that really freaks me out for the dogs. But I haven't seen any in a while.
Right.
Luckily.
All right. Well, that was a long snake story. We're gonna totally switch gears here. Talk about something else. Netflix. If you click on Netflix, do you have go-to shows, or are you spending minutes or halves of hours trying to find something to watch? What do you do?
Lately it's just been going right to The Office and picking up where I left off. But there are times where I want to really sit and watch a movie or something, and it takes me forever to pick. Netflix
is testing a shuffle feature that if you hit shuffle, it will actually pick something for you to watch at random.
That's interesting.
Now, it's not 100% at random. It'll pick something based on your viewing habits. Hey, we think you'll like this. You watched The Office, so you're going to like that type thing.
Right.
Which is nice. It might keep you from spending hours a year scrolling through Netflix trying to find something to watch. I just hope that it's this kind of a smart feature that it's if you like Office, you probably like Parks and Rec, right? So I hope it doesn't land you at season 3, episode 4 of Parks and Rec. I hope it's you'll like this show. Same with movies. I hope it's not you like this action movie, so it's going to give you another action movie to watch, but it's the sequel or the third one.
Right.
I hope it's not like that.
Right. Hopefully they get all the kinks worked out. My problem with Netflix, and we've talked about this before, is just the FOMO. I have a hard time landing on something because I'm afraid that there's something better that I'm missing.
Yeah, totally. You only have so many hours in a day.
Right.
You don't want to waste it on a show that's not as good as, another show that might be there.
Exactly.
I get you. I feel you, girl. All right, coming up, just a couple of minutes, another good Florida story.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you! Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
We have a good Florida story, Steph. Are you sure you want to move there someday? Is that really a place you want to be?
Yes, 100%.
A Florida woman was screaming the names of celebrities while she was being arrested. Last Monday, 38-year-old Rena Patel Sanders was clock driving 90 in a 35. Pretty fast.
Oh my gosh.
The deputy turned his lights and siren on, but she didn't stop. Eventually, the deputy boxed her car in and held her at gunpoint, because they don't know she's dangerous to them or anyone else.
Right.
And now backup came, and they tried removing her from the car. She resisted arrest, kept pulling away, and screaming names of famous actors at them. Don't you touch me, Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise! I will not go with you, Russell Crowe! Russell Crowe!
What? Like, was she screaming for help and hoping that one of them would appear and help her?
Know.
Like,
Liam Hemsworth! Liam Hemsworth! Chris Hemsworth. All right.
See, that's who you would be screaming.
I don't know. I think maybe she wanted to, or maybe she did it because she can plead insanity later. But they found a small amount of marijuana-laced candies. That's it, though. I mean, nothing crazy. Marijuana-laced candies probably aren't going to make you go nuts. So
I was going to say, what kind of drugs were involved? I was thinking something a little crazier.
Yeah, those. Unless they're laced with something else. But all they said was marijuana-laced candies. So no word on any of these celebrities showed up to help her.
Hopefully they did. I hope she got some help. Poor lady.
So imagine you're shopping at Giant, and all of a sudden you go down an aisle, and there's like a stack of boxes on the floor. Like, it looks like it's covering something, but you are you, so you're not going to check. You're just going to be like, what is that? And go about your life, always wondering what was under those boxes. A man died at a supermarket in Brazil. His body was left on the floor, covered with umbrellas and surrounded by cardboard boxes. The store remained open for business.
What?
The man was an employee there. He was a sales manager who fell ill inside the store. First aid was given. Ambulance was called. After the man died, the grocery store said it followed guidelines to not remove the body from its place. That makes sense. But I don't think the guidelines of the store were like, open umbrellas, cover it, and then put boxes around it.
Right, just leave it there, but cover it up with umbrellas.
Yeah, do you have a sheet? Do you have a blanket? Do you have something else to cover the dead body? And then maybe close off the aisle. So, sorry, aisle 7. Exactly. Aisle 7 is not accessible right now. Clean up aisle 7.
Yeah, exactly. Big time cleanup.
It caused outrage. People took pictures. It went viral on social media. Officials for the grocery store apologized on Wednesday, admitting that its handling of the incident was inappropriate. You think You
Yeah.
think?
But like, who did that get past? Like, why don't we just cover them up with some umbrellas and let people continue to shop in that aisle? Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
No big deal.
Oh, man. See, but I'm so self-centered that I would be like, really? I gotta go down that aisle. That's where I get my spaghetti sauce. You guys are killing me. I mean, not like him. He's already dead. But like you guys, I don't care. Let me walk around him. He's in the middle of the aisle. I can walk around him. He's not blocking the spaghetti sauce. Sir, please don't remove the caution tape. No!
Right. I feel like it's not a crime scene, but like I feel like it should have been blocked off with caution tape. And they probably should have removed the body sooner rather than later. Like, what was the holdup with removing the body?
I don't know. They're waiting for paramedics to come, I guess, or the coroner or something. But I want to know, like, does Giant have guidelines if someone dies in their store?
That's a good question.
Does Weiss? Does Wegmans? Does Carnes? Like, do they actually have, like, yeah, it's section 13, C section B, paragraph 4. If an employee dies in store, cover with, towels, but make sure they're Giant brand towels or something.
No, use umbrellas.
That's
perfect.
Yeah, Giant brand umbrellas. So, for those of you who don't know, Steph last week on Friday played golf for the very first time in her life. How did you enjoy it? We didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday. How did you enjoy it?
I loved it. I seriously love everything about it. I totally see the draw for people that love golf. And not that I ever looked at golf and went, that looks dumb. Why do people love that? But I just had never really thought about actually doing it other than mini golf. But just like getting to dress up and drive the golf cart, it's just like a fun atmosphere. And golfing itself, like when you screw up, I see why people get so angry.
Yeah.
Like I know so many guys that'll be in such a bad mood and you're like, what's wrong? Oh, I played terrible on the course today. And I remember thinking, what is the big deal? But now I get it, because when I sucked, I got really frustrated and it made me want to play more because you want to get better.
Right.
It was fun.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. But, if you really get into golf and your brother lives in Florida, you'll eventually probably end up playing golf with him, maybe in Florida when you go and visit.
That's what we were talking about, because they have like Disney courses down there.
Yeah, so Disney courses, do they have like Mickey on the course or anything?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yep.
Haha, good shot.
Yeah.
Haha, good shot.
Could you imagine? I would be in heaven.
That's a good shot. Try harder next time, though. All right. This didn't happen in Florida, but it could absolutely happen in Florida. Lane Rodriguez was playing golf with friends in Patterson, Louisiana on Monday when a monster alligator walked right onto the course and snatched up his ball, like ate his ball, and then just sat there.
Oh my God.
His friends were shocked. They jokingly debated the whole playing where it lies thing.
Like Happy Gilmore.
Right.
Yeah.
Ultimately decided to let the gator keep it as a souvenir. No one got hurt. The gator's fine. Everybody's fine. So I would be worried about alligators on the golf course. I've seen many videos of people take on their phone when they're on the golf course and an alligator is just kind of crossing the fairway slowly.
Yeah, that would be kind of terrifying. But like I said, Happy Gilmore, you just wrestle it and pull the golf ball out of its mouth. I mean, that's what he did. It worked for him.
Good luck with that.
No, I'd be terrified.
Even if it was far away, would you be terrified?
I think it would still kind of freak me out, just knowing that it was like that close. They're unpredictable.
Right, but they don't move super fast, so your golf cart could outrun it. You could outrun it.
That's true. Right. If I was in a golf cart, I'd feel a lot better. But if it was near me and I was just standing there, I would really freak me out.
There's a lot of alligators on golf courses, and very rarely do you ever hear a story about a golfer getting bit. Very rarely.
Right.
But I'm going to keep an eye out now just to scare you.
Thank you for that. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're welcome. Coming up next, I want to believe that if these apps were around when you and I were kids, we absolutely, positively would have done this.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
In Dublin, Ireland, a toddler is in a little bit of trouble. 3 years old, managed to order about $35 worth of McDonald's French fries on one of the delivery apps.
That's amazing.
So like
I love their fries.
so like my niece and nephew, on the wife's side, they get their parents' phones all the time. Like Zoe and Alex, they do, and they're like, okay, and you'll see them playing with apps on their phone, and the parents have, downloaded certain apps for them. So it's not that far-fetched to believe that a toddler could do this. Because, think about what McDonald's is. They'll know that it from the big yellow M, right? They're like, oh, that's where I get food. Oh, I like that food. So they push that food, and it goes into the cart. And think about how easy, and it's on purpose, mind you. Think about how easy these apps make it for you to order. I could order food to be delivered to my house in probably less than 15 seconds. That's how easy they make it. Tap to buy. Okay, are you sure? Yep. So, I don't know if this 3-year-old can read, but they pushed all the right buttons. His mom thought he was just watching YouTube videos, and then heard a knock. Heard a knock on the door, greeted by a delivery driver with 9 large orders of McDonald's fries.
Oh my gosh.
So did
she accept them?
Oh yeah, no, she paid for it, had a good laugh, told people, then it made national news.
See, the kids, it's crazy how young kids really know how to work phones now.
Yeah.
And he was probably just following pictures, picture of fries, and he probably clicked it 9 times.
Where are my fries?
And it was easy.
9 fries. That's great, but I 100% would have done that. I would have done that. I told you last week I told you I accidentally ordered food on my mother-in-law's credit card.
That's right.
So in a way, I actually have done this, only I'm not a toddler. I don't have an excuse. I'm a grown-ass man. All right, it is time to stump Steph. A third of us say that these are completely unnecessary. What are they? You are not in this third. You are in the 2/3 of people that think these are awesome. Might I even say cute?
Oh, so it's clothing.
It is not clothing.
It's not clothing or shoes.
Correct.
These are cute. Is it an animal?
No. No, some people are like,
Something
let me give you the excuse of the 1/3. These are dumb. Why do people do these? They're just looking for attention. Who cares? That'll be a big one. Who cares? Why are they spending money on that?
But I think that they're cute.
Yep, and I don't mind them either. I'm not in the 1/3. I don't mind them.
Why do people do these? Is that the right phrasing?
Why do
Is it like an activity? Like something that you use for an activity?
It is a type of activity, yes. A third of us say these are completely unnecessary. What are they? And in the grand scheme of things, this is not something you have to do. This is not something that everyone does. But the people that do it sometimes find creative ways to do it as well and make it on social media.
Oh, so it's something you do and you take pictures while you're doing it.
Yeah, it's almost like the point of doing it is to take pictures or video.
Oh, is it something like some type of exercise?
No.
Or like workout?
Nope.
Point of doing it. But I think they're cute. Do I take pictures and post about it?
You've never done this. You've never done this. Neither have I. Now you may have been you may have been present at one of these, but you've never done it yourself.
Present at one of these. This is hard.
It's a difficult one.
It's an activity. So people get together and do this and post pictures of it.
Pictures, more video than pictures.
And you do it in a group.
Yeah, you don't do it by yourself. Kind of no point doing it by yourself.
Flash mob.
Nope. I would think those are stupid. So I would be in the 1/3. That's like, that's dumb.
That's true.
No, you think these are cute. You go, oh, that's so cute.
Family pictures.
Nope, but you're getting closer. It's not. Don't think of pictures. Think if you're gonna do this, video's the way to go. Upload a video of this particular activity. Friends and family are there.
Oh, a proposal video?
No, but you're close.
Oh, video of you kissing your significant other.
No. Many times it happens after the proposal and the wedding.
A gender reveal party.
There we go. 1/3 of people think they're stupid and unnecessary.
Yep, I think they're cute. You know what? It's something to celebrate, so you might as well make the most of it.
Yeah. All right. Another one here. The number one thing people judge about your home is the smell. What is the number 2 thing people judge about your home? It's not. It's not dog hair.
That would be what people judge about my home.
Or anything to do with animals.
Does it have to do with cleanliness, like something specific?
No. Like smell is a broad thing.
Oh, the selection of food.
No.
It's not. It doesn't have to do with like how clean your windows are
Nope.
or your carpet.
Nope.
Or
has nothing to do with cleanliness.
like how decorative it is.
Nope.
Does it have to do with like you look at it and you can tell? Like
No. Oh no, it's definitely not something you can tell by looks.
how good the food is.
No. Steph, stop focusing
It's
on
not?
food.
Sorry, you know me. So it's not the smell. It's not how it looks. How comfortable the furniture is.
No, but you're getting closer. Comfort is about this. Or comfort is included in this answer.
Comfortable the furniture is. So it's the comfortability of something.
I would say so. And it's not the same for everyone.
Oh, it's the temperature.
Yeah, nice job.
Yay! Thank
There
you.
we go. I knew you get it. Just like, it's almost like some of the times when we do these, it's like I'm trying to teach a little kid how to spell, and I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, okay, sound it out. All right, you're almost there. Oh, you got it! Yay! That's
Yay me! So then you're like really proud of me.
I am totally proud. All right, guys, that is the show for today. We will see you tomorrow for Would You Rather Wednesday. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.